Welcome to Myers Metal Detectors, located in sunny Tampa, Florida, where we sell nothing but fun and adventures, treasure hunting gear, and anything you can imagine for metal detecting. Give us a call, 813-237-1939. Happy hunting and dig deeper.
Live from sunny Florida, it's Treasure Talk.
Rolling.
Okay,
Discoveries. You know, if you ask me, life is a chain of discoveries. You got health, how important it is, how important it gets. I'm working on it. I've been doing my stretches. I've been taking my vitamins. And friends. Finding the right ones. And keeping them. Discovering the differences. And loving them for it. Escaping the noise. Getting out there in nature. Discovering how big small discoveries can be. What can I say? I'm a romantic. I love the things that I love. I got my health. I got family. I got friends. Good ones. It's good to find the things that you love. Keep them close and cherish those discoveries.
what happened? Oh, am I there?
There you go, Phil. You're live. It caught you in the act.
They caught me in the act trying to do technical on two different computer systems, but seems like
Just
it's
don't press any buttons.
don't press any buttons. Well, welcome folks to another exciting show at Treasure Talk. This is a special one on a Sunday evening, and my boss wasn't too happy that I'm doing it on a Sunday, but we're going to do the best we can anyway. She's over there in the other room taking questions. So if you do have a question, and I think we're streaming. I think I put us on the Facebook group. And
You did, and Jocelyn will be fine.
Yeah, she's on the Myers Metal Detectors Facebook page too, I think. So hopefully we got it going. And
Yeah, she'll be fine because you're going to sell hundreds of Motley products.
yes, and then she'll be mad for me for working so much, for sure. Hey guys, do we need to run through the disclaimer on this special show? I guess we better, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Well, of course, Treasure Talk is brought to you by your friends at Myers Metal Detectors, where we sell fun and adventure. And of course, the views, thoughts, and opinions expressed here by the Treasure Talk guests and members belong solely to the guest and member, not necessarily to Phil Myers, Jocelyn Myers, Myers Metal Detectors, or Jeff Barnett. And of course, the most important part is the purpose of Treasure Talk is to promote the hobby of metal detecting and treasure hunting, and to educate our members in a fun, informative manner. And we're going to do that today like we always do.
Yes, indeed we are. And I'm telling you, we've been teasing you with this. This is a great show, fantastic show. It's an introduction because now, and I mean right now, in stock at Myers Metal Detectors, Motley digging tools. And we got the great Bert. He is the owner, the inventor of Motley digging tools, and two of his field team. They're just fantastic people. They know about the product. I'm very excited about the product because I'm down here in Daytona, and look what I got right here. I got me a Motley Scoop that I'm thinking to go out on the beach with and find me some gold. So let's just go ahead and get off and get this thing going here. And let's bring on the inventor and the owner of Motley Digging Tools, Mr. Bert from the Netherlands. Hi, Bert.
Hi there. Hi, Phil. Hi, Jeff. Hi, viewers of this live show. Very nice that you have me here. I will do my best with my English. Of course, it's not my mother language, but I will give it a try. And again, it's a pleasure that you want to have me in this show, and appreciate a lot, and hoping that we can answer some great questions from your viewers and tell something about our gear. And that's it's a little in a nutshell. Or do you want to know how I started, or what shall we do, Jeff and Phil?
Okay, I say let's hear how you started your company, how long you've been metal detecting, and give us your background.
Almost 10 years now, so I'm as you, but I cannot compete with Jeff or you. I believe you have more years on your. You have more years than me, but I'm about 10 years. Very passionate, of course. Mostly every weekend I'm going out, and we are very lucky here in Holland that we have a lot of old history. It's Roman time. Every century, every age, every history is you can find here in Holland. It's like a little bit like the UK, but UK is better. But that's also that about 2 years ago, as a detectorist, and also in my former days, I was an artist. I made paintings, very colorful. So then, from out of nothing, I thought I want to give it a go as a detectorist. I like beautiful stuff. I like to make other things than other people do. My own ideas, my own. It's like with my paintings, I made also very personal art, which was invented, or which was made by myself. So, and that's also how I started the Motley adventure. That I want to make great gear from a detectorist for a detectorist, because in my opinion, you must know something about the hobby, about detecting. Otherwise, you cannot know how a shuffle must be made or bead scoop. And if you're not if you're not into this hobby or passion, you cannot. In my opinion, you don't have the knowledge or experience to make tools for your fellow detectorists in this hobby. So from out of there, I started first, step by step, with a bead scoop. And I thought, because I had also in my former days colorful artworks, I thought, wait a minute, I only see which are beautiful, believe me, stainless steel scoops. So I thought, I make a nice cosmetic powder coating, and I offer some more colors to my products. And also I made some other features on my product, like easy lock system. I had a Motley grip. It's like on our grass knives. I like the laser cut design, which I invented, because it's also the image of Motley. The holes, it makes it lighter. And also it's a kind of grip. It's not only a fashionable look, but also it's functional. So I like to make tools which I'm not a copycat. So if everybody's going left in the business, I'm going right. Why? On the right way. Why? Because I want to make other tools than the tools there are already in the market. Still, there are a lot of good how do you say it, competitors of manufacturers. Also, if it's Excalibur shovels, Predator tools, Leisure tools, Extreme scoops, there are such a lot of beautiful and great manufacturers all over the world, and also some who make cheaper stuff from Asia, which is also good because there's also a market, but in the market of cheaper stuff, I cannot fish in this pond because I never will win. So then, therefore, I want to make other stuff, own design, protected. So, and we do it with the whole team, with the pro staffer team. I'm very happy to have a lot of good detectorists, worldwide in our team, the Motley Pro Staffer team. If it's Neil Jones or Truls from Norway, Andre Wende from Germany, or Paul Kay from the UK, or Sean Hames Marie, which is also on this live show, or Joanna. I will not I will not pronounce everybody, but everybody knows that I'm very thankful that we are like a family, that everybody is helping me, also thinking with me, hey Bert, maybe that's better to do. Or and so it's not only that as a newborn young company, I must learn also, and we are trying every time to evolve and to make our products better. And if you see, like, if it's a Nike, if it's a Volkswagen, every great brand is how do you call it, and growing and making things better. Oh, like first time I made a scoop, I didn't make this corner stiffness, and also after testing we say, okay, you know what, we want to make it hardcore stronger, so we made also together with our team, we said, okay, we are going to make the scoop stronger. Because what you also see is a lot of scoops when they do a heavy duty in clay grounds, wet clay, and that's not always good for a scoop. But what you see is when they put too much power, what's happening? It's going loose on the weldings, because they overpower it. So to overcome things like this, we listen to our customers, we listen to our pro staffer team, and every time we want to make it better, also like this.
So why don't we bring in your couple of pro staffers there, Bert? What do you think?
Well, sorry, can you repeat it again, Jeff?
Let's bring in your pro staffers. Why don't you introduce the two we have with us today?
That would be great.
Introduce them.
No, first, I don't know who is coming first.
Doesn't make any difference.
One of it's also a personal friend is Sean Hames Marie from Florida. Very, very experienced detectorist. There he is, the man, and he's a very good friend of mine. He just visited my home in March at my home in Holland. We had a great time together. Sean is from the beginning of Motley, the bird of Motley. With coincidence, we get to know each other by Instagram, by our passion, and that's detecting. Because I'm also MyLab detect expert, and also Sean is a MyLab lover, and also MyLab detect expert, and we catched up together, and Sean, from the beginning, he helped me a lot with Motley to give advice, and he brought the name up and the logo, and I appreciate this beautiful person a lot, because he is always my mirror. Oh, sorry, he's always my mirror, and he said, okay, Bert, maybe you can better do this or that, and he's a great person, thankful, and so I will give the mic to Sean. Hello, Sean.
Well, number one, a pleasure to be here. I think we should also bring Joanna aboard as well, because Joanna's a big part of Motley, we're all a team here, and it's kind of fun because the collaboration that we've all had has kind of brought us to this point, and we're so excited to have Motley actually come to the States and Canada and Mexico, and she's all over Europe as well. So we're very excited to have everyone experience the tools that Bert has worked so hard to bring forth, and together as a team, we feel like it's our baby, and we're pretty excited to showcase it and have you guys kind of talk about Motley as well.
Thank you,
Joanna,
Sean.
introduce yourself.
Sorry. I want to because I introduced Sean. I thought I don't want to forget Joanna, because I'm very thankful. So I take a little bit the lead. Sorry for that, but also for Joanna, from the beginning we meet each other, and in a kind of way, first she emailed me, and to get you an insight, I get every day, with all respect, a lot of emails. Hey, can I be your pro staffer, or can I help you? Do you have a free scoop? Do you have free this? And I cannot give always something away, because we have a budget. And but still, in that time, I thought, oh, Joanna, she was emailing. I thought, oh, she wants free stuff or something. But after all, we get a kind of conversation, and that was not her point of view, and she only want to make a nice interview about Motley digging tools and about me, because she has a very nice platform website, and she can talk by herself about this. And then Joanna is from the beginning, from the birth of Motley. She's always helping me with advisors. She's very keen with marketing. She's specialist in marketing stuff, related stuff. So I'm very thankful, very thankful that Joanna is in our team, and that she is also helping me from out of her own profession, and that's marketing, website related things, connections. So Joanna, here you go.
Thank you. Nice to meet everybody. Glad I'm here. And, I've really enjoyed getting to know Motley, being a part of the Motley team, and, helping Motley grow. It's been really great. It's a family. It really is.
So let's have some opinions from you, Sean, and you, Joanna, on which I know you all use the grass knives, the shovels, and the scoops. Give us pros, what you like about them.
Joanna,
whoever wants to start first. Let's start with Joanna.
Okay, so I at first was mostly a beach hunter, and so I started with the scoop, but then the grass knife. Then somebody who probably might be watching at one point said, "Hey, I think you would be more challenged to be relic park hunter." And I started to park and relic hunt, and then I started using the grass scoop a lot. Not the grass scoop, the grass knife. The grass knife is always on my belt. That's the number one grass knife I'm using. And then the new shovel, I use that when I'm out relic hunting, or where there's field hunting, relic hunting. It's a great one because I can close it up, put it in the car, expand it, or I can carry it out. I do hike into places, so I need items that are easy to put in a backpack or to put over my shoulder, make it small to hike quite far.
Okay, cool. Rashawn, what about you?
Anywhere from land to sea, the grass knife and the shovel, they complement each other. I've been in situations where I've had permission to go on somebody's private property and they've got a beautiful lawn. Well, you don't want to take a shovel out there. You don't want to scare the homeowner. So you're using the grass knife. It's perfect to go ahead and do that recovery and make a small impact on that person's lawn or on whatever. So, and the shovel, again, is such a great versatile shovel. I take it to Europe, or I use it out here in Florida in inland locations. And having the grass knife and that shovel, you can sit there and you can recover the target initially with a shovel, and then you can use the fine tuning with that grass knife to recover it to ensure that you don't harm that artifact. But all three products are amazing. Bert's come up with some innovative designs, and cutting edge designs. And, you know, we're really happy to showcase it, but I'm happy with the beach scoop. It's the perfect size. And having the angled footrest on the back, you can angle it forward, and then as you're recovering this, digging out the sand, you can have different angles to press down the shovel into the sand depending on the hardness. So it's a great, you know, we have a great line of products, and all of them complement each other in certain ways, and we're pretty excited about it.
Yeah, I'm very excited to use this scoop. Phil, I'm sure you've got some questions.
Yes, I do. First,
so let's get the questions going.
yeah. First, Sean, where are you at in Florida?
I'm in Northeast Florida. I'm in Ponte Vedra Beach. I'm just north of St. Augustine and south of Jacksonville Beach.
You're my neighbor.
Yeah, just a stone throws away.
Yeah. So you've been using on them. How long have you been using the Motley Scoop?
Motley from the very beginning. So we've been, you know, we're a young company, and we're about what, Bert? We're close to 2.5 years old. And, you know, the first prototype of the beach scoop, again, Bert, as he pointed out, we didn't have the reinforcements on the corners of the scoop. And, you know, things just kind of evolved from there. But been using Motley from the beginning, and had the pleasure of kind of being part of Motley during its birth, and seeing as it progresses to getting into people's hands worldwide.
Yeah, we had Chicago Ron on.
Oh, yeah, he's a good friend.
A few weeks back, and he was talking about the scoop and the portability of it, using the pin system to take that off for traveling.
Yeah.
I was fascinated when I saw that, and then to have it here in the shop, I think it's pretty incredible how you engineered that.
It's all Bert here. He's an artist, and he's taken that, you know, that experience he's had, and it's all cultivated into, you know, the love of detecting and putting art into our, you know, treasure recovering equipment. And it's phenomenal. He thinks out of the box, and it's kind of fun to be part of it.
Yeah, the only problem I see, Sean, is you admitted that you were a good friend of Chicago Ron. That's not something most people do.
You know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, it's the only time I really loosen up is when I'm.
Well, there's varying reasons for that too. I'm not,
yes, sir. As you probably know.
So, Phil, what all are you stocking at this point, and what are you waiting on? And I've seen that a lot of people want to know what colors you have in stock.
Right now, today, the only colors I have is, well, they call it silver, but I guess this is just your stainless color.
There's the chromatic.
Yeah, I just have 2 of those in stock today, but there's the rest of the shipment's on the way, and there'll be different colors. I think a few of all the colors that you have that Robert is stocking in Texas, so they'll be here hopefully within a few days. And I have put one together, and I'm just fascinated how fast you can pull that pin out and transport that. So for the folks who are traveling on cruises or through airplanes or any type of traveling, that's going to be the way to go. And I like that already Anderson has come out with the handle for it. So that makes it.
Maybe I can tell something about this, Phil. That we have 2 shafts for our scoops. The one we invented and developed by ourselves. It's with a laser cut handle. It's heavy duty, hardcore. It's a little bit heavier than a carbon shaft, of course. So we can offer for the detectorists who say, okay, I want to be a little bit more hardcore detecting. You can use our. It's all stainless steel, stainless steel powder coating. Also the shaft, so it's not black steel. And we did, by connection of Joanna, she helped me. We had a big problem with the shipping cost because everything was longer than 1 meter from Europe. Shipping to the US will cost you a fortune with DHL Express only. I can tell you that it's between $75 and $100 only for the shaft. So we had a problem in that time. So Joanna said, hey, I can connect you to Ryan Vasquez from Anderson Shaft, and maybe you can do a kind of joint venture. So Ryan, a very great guy, very nice guy, professional guy, he helped Motley by making a special Neptune carbon Motley shaft, Motley Anderson shaft, of course, with this easy lock system, with also to get in our easy lock pin. So he made it special for the US customers, so they save their shipping cost. But it's now in a kind of way not needed anymore, because we have an official distributor by American Detector Distributors in Texas. So they will also provide, if you like to have a floating carbon one-piece or two-piece shaft for the Motley, it's available, but also our own laser cut heavy-duty handle or tube. How do you pronounce it? Handle tube. We also deliver.
Yeah, the handles are nice. You can get it either way. You get it with the stainless powder-coated handle or the Anderson handle in the travel version, or the just one-piece version. So that's that. We've got a big order coming in. I'm hoping next week of the different colors. But the scoop is, I think, is really nice, and it looks really durable. I haven't been out to use it yet. I've been so busy here at the shop, which is a good thing. We are getting our rain now, so if I get some lightning or whatnot and lose my internet, that's happened before. But now the rain is here now, the Florida rain.
Usually when you press buttons, we lose you.
Yeah, I'm not going to press any buttons, Jeff. I know better than that. And then I saw you make the hand scoop. That's nice too.
Yeah. Also, of course, if you see, there are a lot of manufacturers of aluminium scoops, but these are also stainless steel, high quality, and but we did not welded this hand scoops. And why? Because on the hand scoop there's not a lot of power is coming on the material. Still, we did, I don't know the English word for it, how we put how do you call it? With rivets.
Yeah, it's a pop rivet.
So yeah, we did it with rivets, but it's like a tank. You cannot damage these ones, and they are also, let's be honest, everybody likes to pimp their car, nice rims, nice color, nice sneaker shoes. So why not shine on the beach with a beautiful hand bead scoop in your favorite color?
And if I may interrupt, the scoop is perfect for underwater recovery. So sometimes you're sitting there and you're underwater and you're trying to recover a target. It's light and you've got the different colors, so you're not going to lose it underwater. And I use that a lot for underwater recovery when I'm diving for rings or certain artifacts.
Well, let's have a little word from our sponsor, Phil, shall we?
Let's do it. Why not? Hey folks, Phil Myers here from Myers Metal Detectors, and today I'm with my granddaughter Chloe, such a cutie, and she's holding a new product that we have here in stock now, the Motley Scoop. This is a stainless steel scoop. She's got the one, if you look at that, you can get it with a stainless steel with this handle, or we've got the Anderson handle that goes on it too. But these scoops are really nice. They come apart real fast for traveling. They're super heavy duty, and they're not that heavy. So for beach hunting, they're great. What do you think of them, Chloe?
Make pink.
Make pink? She wants a pink, but we do have different colors. What do you think of the colors? These are grass knives. We stock them in different colors. What do you think of the color?
They're pretty.
Pretty, blue and gold and red, and there are other colors. And we also have some hand scoops too. This one is the Buccaneer, and it is $75.95. And we have this one is the Excavator, and that one I think is $70.95. But real cool products available here at the shop. Just give us a ring and we'll get it shipped out to you. Phil Myers, Myers Metal Detectors. If we don't have it, you don't need it. Happy hunting.
There you go, Philip. Also, while we're on that subject, let's talk, because people want to know. Give us two, one with the Motley stainless steel handle and with the Anderson handle pricing.
With the Motley, and Now I've lost all my numbers that were in my head. I think with the Motley handle, it's 244, and with the Anderson handle, I think it is 349.
I tell you what, Phil, you can't beat that price. I mean, that is a killer price for
Yes.
a top quality scoop. My goodness. You know, that, I mean, you know, having it in my hand, I can tell you, having had numerous scoops, this is probably one of the best well-made scoops I've ever had, and I'm fixing to give it a good tryout this week. But folks, if you're in the market for any kind of a scoop, you need to call Phil, 813-237-1939. Soon he will have the Motley shovels in stock. He's got the grass knives and he's got the scoops. How much are the grass knives running, Phil?
$49.95 for the grass knife.
I mean, let me tell you, if you're looking for any kind of a new product grass knife, that's the one you want right there. I mean, it's you know, it's a great deal. Great deal.
Yeah, Chip is asking what the price is on the grass knives and I guess the colors. And $49.95, you can't beat that. That is an awesome digger too. And you know, I hunt in some pretty rough areas, so sometimes it's nice having a tool like that in your hand when people come up on you.
Oh, heck yeah. Now you've used that, haven't you, Joanna? You like the grass knife?
Yeah, so I was going to say that, and I didn't know how people would take it. That being a woman, I kind of like a lot of my tools to look a bit scary because I do detect in some dangerous areas of LA and other areas, you know, where there's homeless encampments and you know, I get a lot of compliments on the Motley products, and you know, wow, those look scary. You know, I get people send me messages saying, you know, how cool they look, what's the name of it constantly. And, you know, I've had police come up and say, if you have any problems, just pick up that knife. Just show them that knife.
That's right.
I'm, you know, the products are great. And the grass knife, one thing I don't think has mentioned is the actual weight of it. The weight is great.
Exactly.
Looks like there's a request to have someone see a close-up of the knife.
Yes, hold the grass knife up close to the camera, Phil.
So now everybody can hold one.
Good job, Bert. That's a killer looking one.
But also good to know, I developed it left and right serrated cutting edge. Why? Because you have also people who are left or right-handers. So I made it with the idea to make it for a left or right-hander. And it's the lightest in the world at 312 gram.
Well, just to answer a question from one of our viewers, Rick T. Yes, Rick, there is a red one, and I guess we're not going to call it the spleen getter, but there is a red grass knife. If Phil has it there, he's modeling the red grass knife.
Yeah, Vanna White.
That's right. Vanna's got nothing on you, buddy. Let me tell you.
For sure.
So, and like I said, they're all in stock, right, Phil?
Yes, I've got those in stock right now, and there'll be more coming in.
And we're, you know, just so people know, we're giving away 3 grass knives today. We'll do that in just about 5 minutes or so. But Phil, yeah, I know you got some more questions.
Yes, for me for questions, yeah, Jocelyn had a couple, and we've already asked those. But
I know there's one from Tom Becker. He wanted to know if you were going to make any different size scoops. I mean, down the road, probably.
Now we are, as you know, for example, if you want to do a good product of making a new to get you insight what product development is. For example, I will get this one. See, this is our own design protected, made by our own team. Everything is totally new in the business. Also the travel concept nobody has. So it's also patent pending. Yeah? So, and it's already design protected. But what I want to tell you, in fact, to develop a new product will take 1 year from the idea till the finishing product. So now behind the scenes, top secret, we are making a great tool for use in North America, and we are mostly also Australia. I cannot tell a lot of it, but we are behind the scenes again. We're busy with a new project, and to go back to the question, we are busy with smaller scoops. Totally no problem, and we also listen to our consumers. And I have some great ideas behind the scenes because we are discussing with our engineers team to also develop some more models of beach scoops. So every advice also from consumers always very welcome. And also we are discussing this, of course, inside our pro staffer team and with our engineers. And but it's in our head, and we are busy with it. And but I can tell you on this moment nothing more than that we are busy with making new tools.
It's on the way. It's on the drawing board. Also, it has been said about Chloe, Phil's granddaughter, with pink, and that's a key thing for breast cancer. And I know, Joanna, let's let you speak to that a little bit. Personally, I think that would be a really, really hot color for the ladies. And we have a tremendous amount of ladies that are beach hunters for a beach scoop or detectorists for the hand knife and the shovels that would buy a pink one in honor of breast cancer. Joanna, you want to speak to that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, women in the detecting industry is one of the fastest growing demographics. So, to see tools that are catering to us is excellent. And the pink color is gorgeous. And for breast cancer, definitely, it's a great color. It's a beautiful, beautiful pink. Allison up in Canada, that's the color that she has. So you can go on her Instagram and see it, Allison Walker. Shout out to her. She's a pro staffer. And I was going to bring up one thing that I don't think has been mentioned yet. Bert touched on it a bit, but one of the cool things is, so I got to know Bert right from the beginning. I wasn't asking him for anything, but I wanted to know about the product. I wanted to go into depth in it. And one of the things I've noticed and what I think is really cool about Motley is they listen to their customers. They alter, like you noticed when Bert showed the scoop and said, we made the scoop stronger in the corners. He takes feedback and improves. The pro staffers, we're here to say, hey, this is an issue while detecting. Can we have a tool that, deals with this? Can you, when we're trying out the tools, when Bert's using us as a good feedback, like in a big advisory board. And that's really important, I think, is for companies to, have a good advisory board of true detectorists, giving feedback, testing it before it goes out on the market.
Okay, we have a question.
Jeff, I'd like to do a little price correction. I gave the wrong price. I think I said $244 for that scoop with the steel handle. It's actually $214.95.
$240, yeah.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that's even better. My
That's
head's
better.
gonna explode. Wow.
And the one with the Anderson handle and also the Neptune grip, that one is $358 if you put that Neptune grip on there. So just so everybody knows.
Okay, Phil, there's a question up about the warranty. We'll let Bert, why don't you take that one? And then we have one about the weight compared to a Stealth.
Yeah, we have on product and material failure, we have an official 1-year warranty in the United States. And but we have, of course, exceptions like the powder coating. Yeah, like every kind of brand, if it's Lessig, Excalibur, everybody is using powder coat as a beautiful coating. Of course, it has two features. Powder coating, it's a kind of protection, but it's also a cosmetic. It is in kind of way, of course, a cosmetic one. After a few times, every powder coating with every tool will scratch. And so on powder coating, we don't give warranty. So, and that's a disclosure, but on everything else, we give warranty for 1 year, and that's our policy. And we have the best is to go to our website, to the contact website. There are all the do's, don'ts, tips and tricks, how to treat your tools. And but also for America, we have a special leaflet. Our distributor shared it with every metal detecting shop that we will share with the consumer. And it's but the best is to go to our website if you want to go more in depth about warranty specifications, how to handle, etc.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weight-wise, Phil, I know I'll give this one to you. How is it compared with the Stealth 920?
You know, if I had a 920, I'd weigh it to compare it, but I'd have to do that at a later date because I don't have the 920s or out of stock. But to me, it feels like it's lighter. It's still a heavy gauge stainless. So
It is, because I've held it in each hand. I've had a Stealth 920 and the Motley, and the Motley is lighter.
yes. So I just like how portable that is. You can pull that pin out and be in your hand and put it in your luggage or whatnot.
Well, there it goes back, Phil, to all of our viewers that like to go cruise detecting. Perfect.
Yeah, that's a cool product to be able to do that for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely. Everything about it is cool.
So Jeff, are we giving away some grass knives?
We are. I'm trying to find our thing here.
And yes, you do need to do the pink ones. You know, my wife Jocelyn in the other room, who's helping me with the question, she's a 22-year breast cancer survivor. So I think that's why my granddaughter Chloe wanted a pink one, a pink scoop. So
well, then we've had, Phil, we have had a lot of people, ladies on the show over the years, and they have requested that as well. So
yes.
So we are doing a giveaway. We're having 3 giveaways today, and you all know the drill. First of all, you have to be a member of Treasure Talk YouTube or Treasure Talk Facebook. I put a video out with the giveaways, and you had to enter a phrase. Now, you see that's my phone number on the screen right there. Once I announce the name, there'll be 3 winners, and I have alternates. Okay, after I announce your name, and only if I announce your name, please text me with your name and you are here. Okay, you'll have 3 minutes to do that. And if you don't tell me your name and you're here, I'm going to go on to the next winner. You got 3 minutes. You had to be tuned in to win. And what you're going to get is you're going to get a Motley grass knife. Now, Phil, do you have different colors?
Yeah, it looks like I've got red and blue and gold.
Red and blue and gold?
And I think a white color.
Okay, red, blue, gold, and white. So text me with your name and that you are here. If you are the winner, I'm going to announce 3 names. You got 3 minutes. Okay, TJ Naylor, JBP Hobbyist, and Catherine Hand Powell. You have won a grass knife. You got 3 minutes to text.
Alrighty, hey, let's talk about the shovels a little bit because I don't have the shovels yet. Can you show that again, Bert?
Yeah.
Now, is there a travel version?
This is a travel version. I will make my desk. I will get my scoop from the desk, and I will show it to you.
Okay, cool. Hey, it looks like
grass knife, by the way, Phil.
Yeah, it looks like Kathy wants the pink grass knife. So yeah, everybody wants pink for sure. I should probably get with the pink one myself.
I will try to do it because my camera is far away. So I will give it a try. So first of all, this is our new Motley shuffle. We have 3 models. We have Forest. It's with the serrated teeth, but no, I have it not here. But we have 3 different blades. We have a stout blade. So what I've made what you see is it's cold press. It's a kind of shape like a stealth airplane. It's for better relief and also great design, of course. And uh, we didn't invented this shuffle like in 1 hour or something. It's also a therapist, a friend of mine. He's a therapist, and he is also looking together with our whole team. Like, look, I will show you. So, if you see the stand of the blade, do you see that? See, the blade is facing forward. See.
Yeah,
So
I see that.
when you put a plug, when you push it in with your feet, and you want to cut, you cut a plug. You don't need a lot of. Normally, you push it back a little bit to loosen the plug. You dig like this, like a total plug. So we made also the blade, but also the handle in a forward position, in an offset. So what's happening? You only need a little squeeze on your handle backwards, so it costs you less power energy to make a nice plug like this. Because we are already with the putting this in a kind of shape. And what you see is it's shorter. For example, because we have a lot of beautiful metal detectors, of course. But for example, for me, because I'm a mindless lover, my manticore is also a travel shaft, but this one is shorter than a manticore. So this one will fit very good with a mindless manticore or with a XP2. It's also great. You can put it up in your backpack, canoe, on your motorbike, and also what great thing, it's so short that you can put it in your suitcase when you're traveling to, for example, a lot of Americans going, like Sean, is going to the UK hunting. So you have always a problem with a longer shovel. You cannot get it in the airplane, but this one you can put it in your suitcase. And what you will do, of course, after every, like also cleaning your gear, and after every hunt you clean your gear. Also with the shovel, we made this in a kind of way. This future we made mostly for in your backpack or for in your suitcase. So what you do is, see, you made the handle go inside, see, and then it's like this. So what you do, look for the good hole. Then this is safety. This is a safety thing. That it doesn't. There's a thing in
Perfect.
there.
Yeah, and it looks like we had a comment, somebody asking if I had those in stock. Not yet, but they'll be on the way, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we had one winner, TJ Naylor, texted. So what we're going to do, we have the other two missed their opportunity. So I've got two more names, Jay Metal Detecting and Tom Becker. If you are watching, you want a grass knife, you got 3 minutes to text me.
And I saw Tom had asked some questions, so he should be on here. In the live stream, I saw him in there. So
Well, we hope that they're there, because if they're not, they missed a great opportunity.
yes,
I'm
they
gonna tell
did, for sure.
a great opportunity. So probably within the next week, you should have everything in stock.
Oh yeah, end of next week, I think Robert should have everything here to me from Texas. Just for the folks who don't know, Texas is Robert is the distributor, so he gets everything shipped there. Now, how long does it take to get products from you guys, Bert, to the U.S.?
Normally, because for us it was the first time, of course, to ship overseas. But it goes from our harbor in Holland, Rotterdam, to Houston, Texas. And normally, if we use a Dutch shipping company, if they are very fast, it will take about 17 till up to 20 days. So, but you have customs, of course, at Houston, and with transport to the warehouse from Bill Coenza with American Detectors. Yeah, it can take up to a good month. So we are also preparing because we are already just from Bill his second order, the large order, and also good to know there are other and more color scoops coming in the second order. Also grass knife and also shovels. There are coming other colors than they are already there.
Nice.
Well, it's just like we said, Phil, for the giveaway. The phrase you had to enter was Motley Digging Tools. The future is now. And that is true, isn't it?
Yes. And I guess we got our winners.
Tom Becker, just waiting on Jay Metal Detecting. If he wants the grass knife, he's got about a minute.
Yeah. I thought I saw him on there, but maybe not. But yeah.
I wish I could claim it, but I can't.
Yes, they are nice. Definitely nice. It's going to be a nice tool. I know people are going to love the colors. So, and it doubles as a self-defense weapon too.
Well, yeah, just like Joanne said, she said, she was wondering how people were going to take it. Well, I will tell you, we've had this discussion on this show a number of times, and I think it's a very, very important point to bring up for the ladies that are out there detecting. You have a shovel, you have a grass knife. If you're on the beach, you have a scoop. They can be used as a weapon.
Right.
So don't be afraid to use them. Keep yourself safe.
I teach a lot of people, and that's one of the things I say is, be ready if you have to, is to use these items.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah. And I think the colors are great. I think we're going to sell quite a few of them. And I'm just glad to be able to stock them in the store here because I know my customers are going to love them. And the 1-year warranty, that's good. I think you'll know that that's a quality product after a year for sure. And I like the full-size handle too. There's other manufacturers that make a smaller handle. I like the full-size handle on that, the I guess that's like an 1 3/8 diameter scoop handle that Anderson is using. So it just makes it beefier. It feels really strong, doesn't it, Jeff?
Yeah, it does. It's just it's outstanding. I tell you what we're going to do, because we're running very close on time, because for those of you who don't know, Bert's coming to us from the Netherlands, and it's coming up on midnight there. We need Bert to get to bed, to get to sleep, okay? So, J Metal Detecting, you missed your opportunity. Paul Casper, text me, and you won a knife.
But also good to know maybe for our viewers also, and that's also what Phil, we try to make good quality. And if you have a look at our weldings, we have for our scoops more than 8 production processes like glass pearl sandblasting, like electric polishing, like powder coating, like welding. So it's not a one day made scoop or something. We have a lot of attention for all of these processes, and our scoops, although we use tools like laser cutting, it's handmade. So not a lot of people know that these scoops are handmade. Yeah, with tools of course, but it's handmade. But if you want to have a quality scoop, look first of all look to the weldings, how it's made. And maybe I can let you see a little bit. Also, our weldings like this. It's quality scoops, like also other brands. A lot of brands, American scoops, they are great. Look here, also here. Our weldings are perfect.
Oh yeah,
the welds are just amazing to me.
Yeah,
it's super nice and clean and polished. It looks really good.
Mostly what you see is that you have failure, like with saltwater failure on the how you call it, on the weldings. Bad weldings will corrode faster. But also with everything, also advice to consumers. If you use a fishing rod or you use a deep scoop or whatever, after salt water, always clean your stuff with fresh water, always.
Well, I'll let you know how much gold I find this week, Bert.
If We have a kind of saying at Motley, and Sean is always known that the Motley brings you to the treasure. It's a kind of a little bit laugh and wink, but we see that a lot of people finding good stuff with our scoop. So if you have a good gold ring, then your scoop is already for free. So I hope that a lot of people are finding good stuff with our scoops. Then your scoop is already paid then.
And we believe the scoop is a perfect size. I mean, the width of it is 8 inches and the height is 12 inches, and it's just a little over 3 pounds with regards to the weight. So it's
Perfect.
a perfect size to travel with and to recover your treasure with.
And the whole
especially another feature. Excuse me, Joanne, while it's in my brain. Another feature, if you are a water hunter, one thing you definitely want, you want to be able to get a lot of sand in that first scoop, especially if you're out battling waves and currents and stuff like that. You got to recover your targets fast. And the good thing about this scoop is you can get a really good scoop full, first scoop, and that'll tell the tale in a lot of instances. So this thing's made to dig, and I'm going to do some digging with it this week. I'm sorry, Joanne, go ahead.
That's okay. I was going to say the holes are the right size for when, for water hunting, so you can get the sand out of the scoop fast. And the second thing is really good when you're dealing with, a current, or you're dealing with in the waves detecting that. Sometimes I've had to do recoveries in some dangerous areas. The scoop is great getting into the sand and holding yourself while the next wave comes in.
That's right. So we have all our winners. We have TJ Naylor, we have Tom Becker, we have Paul Casper. Now, what you have to do, you have to send an email to treasuretalkshow@gmail.com with your name, address, and phone number. I will get those to Phil. He will get them shipped out to you.
Absolutely.
So
Hey,
you
and
have to do the email.
I saw a couple questions people were asking. Sam was asking about, is it angled? Is from the shaft? And yes, there is a nice angle on that. So that's what I was trying to show in the picture. It is angled there. So it's perfect for water hunting. That I guess it's a 20-degree angle or whatever that is. It's perfect for that. I can see that.
Yes. Well, I'll have my opinions on it on the show tomorrow night, too.
Okay, perfect, Jeff.
I wish you were here, Phil. You should come over here.
The water's
go
too
out and dig some
cold on
holes,
that
huh?
The water's too cold over in Daytona.
Well,
It's nice in St. Pete. Water
I'll be down there shortly.
a little bit warmer. Yes, it is. So I guess we're getting close to our time, aren't we?
Yes, we are. So let's have some final thoughts real quickly. Let's start with Sean, then we'll go to Joanna, and we'll close it out with Bert. So, Sean, final thoughts, please.
Just want to say thank you so much for having us on your show, and we're excited to have the product hit the States. Look forward to everybody's feedback, and again, we're thank you so much for your support. And again, we're a young company, we're learning and growing, and we couldn't do it without our consumers and your support as well. So thank you so much.
Okay, Joanna.
Yeah, I would like to thank Bert because, he has been so open to having detectors come and talk to him, is approachable. And that's a big deal, and so he has brought together a team, made friends, made connections as well. And he looks out for all of us and, people who actually buy his products. So I just want to give him a shout out, of course, to you guys for having the show. But I just want to, give Bert, a thank you for, being this warm guy who believes in us as we believe in him.
Indeed, I second that emotion. Okay, Bert, final words?
Of course, with all these kind words from you all, from Joanna, Sean, Jeff, Phil, and not to forget our other pro staffers, members, because I appreciate them also a lot. I cannot do without any of them, because it's. People must understand, to start a company, to stick. Yeah, we call it to put your, how do you call it? To stick your, to put your neck out, to try to do between the big companies, to try to do something new. I can tell you that that's not always easy because you get negative feedback from people who think something about your product or sometimes personal, but for us, very special, for everybody, also for our competitors. I don't see them as competitors, I see them as friends. Um, and you see it also in the detecting world that everybody is competing and like we are detectors, we have one passion, yeah, that's detecting. And what you see nowadays, unfortunately, is that wait a minute, I have a Minelab, wait a minute, I have an X-Train, my Nocta is better. Why not enjoy together with your favorite gear, if it's a Nocta or a Minelab or something, enjoy your detecting together, make friends, and that's also our movie, which you let's see in the beginning. It's about the passion, the hobby, the friends. That is for me important, and also that's a kind of message to all the people, also to the competitors. Don't be scared. I don't want to fish in your pond. I only want to make nice products. I never will talk bad about my competitors. Why? Because that's our company policy is to respect our competitors. If you are a Lasher, Excalibur, or whatever, every brand is okay. And it would be the most beautiful would be if you could combine together your knowledge and making together nice products, because the one who is get advantage from it are the consumers, the detectorists. And thank you all. Thank Phil. Thank Jeff. And everybody, thanks a lot.
Yeah,
Well,
Bert,
Bert,
thank
we
you.
sure appreciate it.
Yes, for sure. Thank you, guys. And thank you, Jeff. And thank you, Bert, Joanna, and Sean for coming on here with us and educating our Treasure Talk family. Because it's a Sunday afternoon. We appreciate you showing off your products, and they are really cool. And the folks who come in the shop will get to pick them up, put them in their hands, and check them out for sure. So with
Thank
that,
you.
I'm going to say thank you all, and thank you, Jeff, and thank you, Jocelyn, for coming down here on Sunday evening and helping me out as always.
Yes, indeed. I want to thank you, Jocelyn, for allowing Phil to come out and play this afternoon. It's my fault, so don't blame
Don't blame
Phil.
me on you, Jeff.
Don't blame Phil.
Thanks for having us. Ciao.
So, Bert, thanks. Get a good
Thanks a
night's
lot.
sleep. Sean, Joanna, great. Good to meet you. If you guys get a chance, go check out Focus Speed. It's Joanna's platform. Check that out, Phil. Thanks, brother. We got to get out and do some hunting.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow night, I guess, Jeff.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll be back tomorrow night with Steph Diggs.
All righty. We'll see you then,
Have
buddy.
fun.
We'll be
Ciao.
good.
Bye.
Remember, if Phil doesn't have it in stock, you really don't need it. And probably by the end of next week, you'll have all the Motley stuff in stock. So
Yes.
call him. 813-237-1939. Do yourself a favor. Get yourself some Motley. Thanks,
It's
guys.
Motley.
Happy
We'll see you
hunting
guys.
and dig deeper.
Happy hunting.